Righty. Well, let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is an everyday wearable makeup look to start off the new year. I hope you had a great holiday and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So first thing, before any makeup look, it's really important to make sure that your face is clean, washed and moisturised. So I'm using this night cream by Fade Out to do just that. Its time to take effect is usually about 4 weeks, but I've just been using it for 2 and have already started seeing major results. Next, we're using Sleek Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Brown, and we're using light feathery strokes to mimic the natural brow hairs that we already have. So we're starting off by lining the bottom, lining the top, and then filling out any sparse areas that we have in the middle. And then we're repeating the same thing on the other brow. Next, we're using Smashbox primer, and I'm using this one in particular because I have quite oily skin and it's going to help me keep matte throughout the day. Then we're using L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, and this one's not too light, which is why I'm going to use it to conceal the top of my eyebrows. I'm also concealing that dark spot on my forehead, under my eyes and around my mouth because I have some discoloration there and I want to even out my skin as much as possible. Then I'm using the same concealer but in the shade Fawn to conceal under my brows because it's a bit lighter and I want to highlight that area to create a raised brow look. To further exaggerate this, I'm also using a white eyeshadow from the L.A Girl palette to help both blend and set under my eyebrows at the same time. This is just a quick little trick that I do and it works out quite well for me. Then I'm using this black eyeshadow from a Sleek palette to go over my eyebrows and make them darker because the pencil I use isn't dark enough and I like my brows to be a similar tone to my hair. I'm using a stippling brush to blend out the concealer that I put on earlier and make sure that my face is smooth and ready for when I apply my foundation. I'm using the Lancôme foundation in the shade 13 with SPF 15. Yeah, we're just going to apply that foundation and then blend it in with that stippling brush again. And we're just going to blend and make sure that our face is blended. Yeah, get around the eyebrows, girl. You get it, you get it! Then we're going to be using L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to highlight under my eyes, my chin, my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and also on my eyelids because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. Here I just applied a wee bit more concealer in an even lighter shade because I want that area to be really bright and make me look more awake and fresh. At this moment I realised that I may have just put a bit too much, but you know, it's nothing a beauty blender cannot fix. So I'm going in with the beauty blender and I'm trying to absorb as much excess product as I can. Next, I'm using the Banana Dreams translucent setting powder to set and bake on all the areas where I applied the concealer. If you are brown skin or dark skin, I would recommend that you use a setting powder with a yellow undertone because you can otherwise end up looking a bit ashy. As you can see, this one hasn't actually got a yellow undertone to it, and despite these powders being called translucent, they will always actually leave some sort of white residue on your face. To be honest, not everyone's got Sacha Buttercup money. Some days you only got Banana Dreams money, so we're just going to have to work with what we got. Whilst my face is setting, I like to do my eye makeup. I'm not wearing any eyeshadow for this look. I'm going to keep it fairly natural, so I'm just going in with a liquid eyeliner and I'm going to line the top of my eyes. I'm also going to be using a pressed powder to contour. It's in this container because my MAC palette broke and I wasn't about to get a whole new one, so I just poured what was left over into this container and Bob's your uncle, it's like brand new. I'm using an angled brush to contour my cheeks, forehead, and then I'm just pinching the brush to do my nose contour. After a couple minutes of baking, I'm going in with a fat fluffy brush to sweep off all that excess powder. As I said earlier, you can end up looking a bit ashy, so it's important that you take time and slow wind. Next, I'm going in with this gold highlighter by Sleek to highlight the highest points of my cheeks, nose and eyebrows, and I'm using my finger to do this because God gave me 10 of them and this one in particular comes in quite handy. Or shall I say fingery? I'm then going in with an even brighter highlighter down the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow. I'm also using that same colour on the inner corner of my eye and then tight lining with that same black eyeshadow I used on my eyebrows to give my eye some definition and make them pop. And then using my finger to blend because it was looking a bit wild. And then I'm using a Ready Pink blush by Sleek to bring some colour into the face, and then using a beauty blender to blend. I'm using these natural wispy eyelashes which I got from my sister, and I'll link them down below if she can remember where she got them from. I'm using hair glue. Yeah, I know it's ratchet, but I tried using the Duro glue and I'm just not a fan, so here we are. I'm placing the lashes as close to my natural lash line as possible, and because the glue is black and we already put on eyeliner, we don't have to worry about sealing the band. Just a smidge of mascara to blend eyelashes with the fake ones. When you're finished, just keep on blending and blending and blending, and even when you think you've blended enough, you haven't, because look at my forehead. Well, a bit of Carmex, a wee bit of a smile, and it's a look, and you're ready to go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and happy holidays. Because I'm making them feel oh yeah, ginger, yeah.